come prepared for defeat.
What's going on, everybody? It's Codemaster Hard Rock. I'm back at it again with a brand new video. But this time we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So as you can tell, I got face cam and, bottom camera. So for those of you who don't know, I have been in contact with somebody named Reed Becker, who happens to be a previous Chaotic champion, who sent me this box, which it states, "From one champion to another, your journey now begins." So what this is, it's the start to a collection series where I have collected a bunch of cards thanks to him. And as you guys can see in the video, you guys can get a small teaser of the custom playmats that I have been creating for Chaotic. If you want to see those mats in the future and small breakdown on them, let me know and I'll do a video about it. But in the meantime, we're gonna get cracking with this. And if you guys wonder why I keep looking down here, it's because I can see my footage down here and I can see my other footage down here. So with that being said, we're gonna take my handy dandy knife and we're just gonna cut that sucker. You guys can't really see, but we're gonna crack this baby wide open. Oh, I gotta cut open the sides right over here. Oh my God. Guys, the first thing that we have is a rather small, but regardless, it is an official Chaotic playmat from back in the day. This is Wrath Tab. That is so cool. It is significantly smaller in comparison to my custom playmat, but this is an official one. Dude, okay, let's check out the print quality real quick. You know what? I'm gonna put this on the other camera as well, so you guys can get a little taste of what you guys can see up close. You can see the chaoticgame.com, as well as some other licensing stuff. You guys can see it right. Bam, just like that. So there you go. We're gonna roll this bad boy up real quick. And we'll proceed with the video. But yeah, no, my custom playmat's got card zones. So if you guys want to check that out, you tell me. Wow, these mats are a lot smaller than I was expecting. But we're going to jump straight into it. So I met with a assortment of cards right then and there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach down here, grab a small chunk from one side, and we'll take it from there. So, of course, all the cards that I slap down, they will have, sensors around them. So we have Ozlai's Wreck, and wow, our first Ultra that we will be seeing is the Doomhammer. Equipped creature. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom up out just a little bit. There we go. You know what? You guys are going to see a super close-up of the card. How about that? Equipped creature deals an additional 5 attack damage to an Underworld or Danian creatures. If equipped creature is Danian, has an additional Earth 5. Now that I'm thinking out loud, I'm kind of realizing that I have, additional means of adding height to my camera. There you go. I'm balancing it on my satin tower for right now until I could get a proper tripod. But in the meantime, we're going to keep combing through the rest of these cards. We have Mepedian Battler's Flute, Harmonics of Water. We have a bunch of cards right over here that I'm just going to comb on through. And if there's anything of interest, I'll slap it down. Such a Song of Desperation right on over there. Keep that on the screen until something comes up. We do have all the Supers and Ultras in sleeves, so I will show them off. So this one is the Sharnock. Creatures, sacrifice it. Creatures may not move until their next move the creature space. Interesting. So you know what? I will separate these on out. A really decent Alexia, the Danian Queen, looking at 50 courage, 60 power, 55 wisdom, 20 speed, 60 energy. It is not that bad. Pretty darn nice. Coming through some of these. Looks like we have another Sync Scream, 5 base. It is an Ultra. It's got a wide variety. 0 base, but it has 0 of every element. And if I have fire, reduce opposing engaged creatures' power to 0, speed, courage, wisdom in relation to the elements of which they are commonly associated with. Gambror's Hut. It is a super initiative power. Creatures you control gain fireproof 5. If I'll turn it to the side. If a music or ability will reduce a creature's discipline, that music or ability reduces that discipline by 10 less. That's pretty darn. All right, so we're gonna comb through some of these other cards right over here. Our next super is actually in a Maxxor sleeve, believe it or not. It is Karaba. 65, 30, 50, 45, 40. This was in the Donna Param, or not Donna Param. It was in the Chaotic Code Scanner tins, and this was in the Overworld one. So we're going to scroll, just so you guys can actually see. I am like scrolling through these in front of my face so you guys can get a rough idea of what's going on. So my next one is the Training Grounds. You know what? I'll place it like that. Bam. So you guys can read it. Initiative music ability, which means, how many, if you have any cards with any musicianal abilities, or at least that's what I've been interpreting it as. If somebody has a correction for it, please put it down below for me. At the beginning of combat, the Training Grounds deals an additional 5 damage to each engaged creature for each music counter on that creature. If a creature wins combat, that creature gains music counters equal to its musical ability. Pretty darn decent. I'm just going to sit on back, let you guys see as I am indeed combing through. And we have a card to add to the Tribalist deck, Maxxor Chasm. It is a super rare initiative pass. The beginning of the turn, choose a creature your opponent controls, and then choose a creature you control. Relocate your creature into the opposing engaged creature space to begin combat. This does not count towards your 1 combat per turn. So it basically starts showdown, but it does not count. So it's pretty darn nice. Gonna comb through some of these. Ooh, okay. So the next one is the Coalstone. It is a super. When a creature engaged with the equipped creature fails a discipline check on an attack at play, the equipped creature gains 10 energy. So if you run a discipline destruction deck, that could also be beneficial for that specific deck, which is pretty darn nice. And you know what? What's the Doom Hammer without the man who wields it? Hammer Doom, Chant Caller. 55, 45, 35, 55, 65. Honestly, if he had a little bit more power, you know what? Hold up. Let's check back on the Doom Hammer real quick. He would gain an additional 50 power, so he would be at 95. You know what? That's pretty good. I can't lie. That's pretty darn good. If I ever rebuild a deck, I might decide to throw him in there because I genuinely love Hammer Doom that much. He is a fun card, and he was one of the first cards that I ever used in a main deck. Next major card that we had to talk about is Maxxor Chasm, the Blight. Initiative power. Non-caretakers cannot be healed or gain energy. It has a mirage. Creatures in this space have 20 less energy. So that's pretty fun. We're going to come on through. Then we have the Algal Wings of Attraction. If the adjacent opposing creature can move into the equipped creature space, it must do so. If you put that on Rothar Forceful Negotiator, it basically tells your opponent, hey, you got to do that too. Then we have War Beast's Power Leash. Equipped creature has an additional 5 energy. If a creature is a War Beast, it has Recklessness 5 and an additional 5 energy for each conjurer you control. Deal an additional 5 damage with attacks. So if you run a War Beast deck, that's where it could be fun. Then we have a Brain Amplifier. A crit creature gains 15 wisdom and 5 energy. When a crit creature wins combat, it gains a wisdom counter. I might actually use this in my Overworld deck, which is wisdom and courage based. So this will come in handy. Ooh, we have a card that I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for having more than one copy of now. It's Loma Desert Wanderer, 90 courage, 40 power, 85 wisdom, 50 speed, 55 energy. Defender. It has 2 music counters for its magicianal ability. Target elemental attack deals 0 damage to Loma. So Loma protects herself with element-based attacks. And she is a super. So that's fun. Then we have Flilandar, however you pronounce that. 85 courage, 50 power, 85 wisdom, 25 speed, 60 energy, unaffect 3 infected creatures, activate Hive, and heal all damage on Flilandar. Now, he actually would do well for my current Dadian deck that I'm building right now. So, I might actually start using him. Next, oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! One second. This belongs in the Maxxor sleeve, baby. I think this might have dwarfed another copy of a card that I have. It is a first edition Ripple foil. For those of you who want proof that it's Ripple foil, I'll show it off to this camera right here. Oh man, it's kind of hard to tell. Let's try this camera down here. Oh shoot, it's kind of hard to tell. But I did just check it. It is definitely a Ripple foil Maxxor. 100 courage, 75 power, 80 wisdom, 55 speed, 60 energy. Oh my god, it is such a good Maxxor. That is such a good card. And say what you will about mixed stats, things like that. Creatures tend to, have better or worse. So if you run a creature, with decent stats in general, I don't think rarity really matters. But then again, I know people will argue with me down below. But at the same time, Maxxor, oh my god, this copy of Maxxor is so darn good. What a way to end the first stack on. We're not even done with the box. And these are all like the rares and commons and uncommons. Right now, we're going to be going through the super and ultras. In the meantime, though, we're going to comb on through the rest of the box right on over here. So our next one is Vixben, who has 30 courage, 40 power, 55 wisdom, 45 speed, 30 energy, fluid. He's a fluid morpher. When an opposing creature plays a Mujik card, remove all Mujik counters attached to him. And if you removed more Mujik counters this way, then the Mujik's cost, you negate that Mujik. And typically, Mujik won't cost more than 3, depending on the deck that you're playing against. So, do 3 attacks with him, and you basically, or rather 4 attacks, and you basically negate any Mujik that you come across. But there are those Marillion Mujiks that do say, like, oh, if, creature has 0 in this particular discipline, you destroy it, which costs 4. But if you have 5 Mujik counters on him, you basically negate every Mujik that you'll ever come across. You will never have to deal with it ever again. Ooh, thank God. What is... No way! Another Ripple foil. Tangeth Toborn in pristine condition. 35 courage, 45 power, 30 wisdom, 20 speed, 25 energy. It's not good. Long story short, Classic Tangeth is not good. But he is fun, and he is a classic character. But the fact that that's Ripple foil is insane. Next, we have Super Cooled Rain. 5 build, 15 base, 25 water. Your opponent removes a total of 4 Mujik counters from among all the creatures the creatures they control. That is really good. That's Mujik removal. That's how you get back at your opponent, and that's how you build back up. Next is one that I might start using in my deck, which is Flame Blade of Siren. Whenever a equipped creature deals 30 or more fire damage with a single attack, destroy target battle gear. Equip that with Kaor the Fierce, and you start wiping out your opponent's battle board. It's fun, and I'm starting to notice there's a lot of Mujiks here that I really might start using that I personally have never seen. Next, we have Phobia Plates. Challenges made against the equipped creatures fail. The equipped creature takes 10 less damage from Mujik. So, if, you're running that one Mujik that I pointed out earlier, that'll help. Next is another copy of Hammer Doom Chant Caller. 55, 45, 40, 65, 65. I think, hold up, are these the same stats? So, this one, the one that I just pulled right there, has 5 more wisdom and 10 more speed. So there is that. Moving on along, I'm just going to do this just so you guys can see that I am indeed, in fact, scrolling through a lot of cards. So I might start actually using this with my main deck, specifically on Kaor the Fierce, which is Scarab of Kalai, which states, equipped creature and creatures equipped with it cannot lose elemental types. So this will make sure that your Kaor will not lose fire, and you can guarantee those fire attacks. So that's why I might want to start using it. Magmon and Golf, that's fine. That's fun. Ooh, we have a Ultra Necrabe. Or Necrab, however you want to pronounce that. 130, 70, 25, 35. It has also 2 music counters. Infect target uninfected creature. Pretty good start. If a creature would be removed from play from a discard pile, remove it from the game instead. When that creature is removed this way, he gains 2 music. Oh my god, he's immediately being added to the deck. My god, Everrain. I got a lot of people who tell me that they can't get Everrain for some reason, and that's okay. Then you have Ultimate War Stance, 4 build. It is a super 5 base, 10 air, 10 earth, earth, air. The next attack played by combat deals 0 damage. So this with my Mepetian deck basically says your opponent won't be able to respond properly to your attack and to your creature. So with that being said, we're going to be moving on to the next pile right on over here. Starting off strong, we have a Vena. I think this one might be better than my current Avena. 75, 40, 80, 50, 75. Avena is just a solid creature. It is a overworld staple. If you are not using it, I suggest you do. Oh my god, that's a lot of Kepion. Here's a fun card, Draz. 90, 55, 40, 10, 55. 10 speed, oh my god, that is just atrocious. But he is fun. Next we have Nuncorn, 45, 80, 70, 55, 60. He's fun. This one I was seeing in the show, but I've never actually seen this card in person. Is it a Ripple Foil? It is a Ripple Foil. Sludge Gush. 3 base, 10... 3 build, 10 base, 5 earth, 5 water. I've never actually saw that card in person, and the fact that now I can't say that I have seen... Oh! This one's only a rare, but we need to talk about its stats. This is probably the best Rothar Forceful Negotiator that I have seen. 65, 110, 50, 60, 75. I think that might be better than my current Rothar, which I do have my decks with me. So you know what? Let's just check real quick. Let's do a quick compare and contrast. It is indeed better. Yes, that is incredible. I will add that to my pile of supers and ultras, only so that way I know I can replace it. That makes me so happy to see. I did indeed find a better Rothar. That was something on the to-do list. And I'm so glad that I did get it around too. Which, by the way, another thing on the to-do list, if you guys noticed, I am wearing a custom chaotic shirt. So, if you are interested in seeing custom chaotic clothes from me, let me know, and I might start selling some. Next, we have Telekinetic Bolts, 3 build, 10 base, challenge, Courage 15, and Wisdom 15, deal 10 damage, heal 10. So if you're running like a Wisdom Courage-based deck, consider that attack. It might be fun. Oh, this is one of my favorite creatures of all time. Iliar, baby. Let's go. 70, 50, 85, 55, 50. He is incredible. He's so fun. Next, we have Gigantroper, an immediate staple that should be belonging in almost every single deck that you will ever play. Just absolutely solid. And last but not least, in my current hand is Blaze Barrage. 1 build, 0 base, 0 fire, air 5, 5 water. And if it has fire and air, draw an attack card, discard an attack card. What a strange card. I think that might actually work in Mepetians now that I'm thinking out loud. Next, we have... We have Von Blut's Sickle, but that's not why I freaked out. What I freaked out about is, what is Von Blut's Sickle without Lord Von Blut, Servant of Ani, baby? 65, 50, 70, 65, 65. Lord Von Blut! Let's go, baby! Oh my god. Hold up, I gotta just... Oh! He has the smell, like the card smell. My god, I love the smell of chaotic cards. Just an absolute weakness of mine, just... Let's go, baby. Ooh, let's go, let's go. We got another Primal Smash, baby. 1 build, 20 base, unique. Oh my god, is an instant add in every single deck that you will ever build ever. Next, we have Deserter's War Song, 2 Music, destroy target creature with 0 speed and 0 power. Oh my god, that is nasty. That is nasty. Next, we have Dead Water Devastation. Build 4, 15 base, 15 water. If it has water, remove all counters from a creature of your choice. Oh boy, we are... This collection is nasty. This is nasty, everybody. This is so nasty. We have Azaya Mind Scrying Chamber. Initiative Marillion, which is pretty awesome. When Azaya Mind Scrying Chamber is revealed, creatures lose all elemental types. That is insane. That is a definite inclusion to my Marillion thing. Next, we have Colmo Assimilated. 85, 75, 40, 65, 65. Pretty darn solid. Oh, by the way, if you do want to pause and read these guys' effects, please do. Check them out. Yeah. So with that being said, we're going to be moving on. Our Super and Ultra pile is looking this big. It's this big in case you guys were wondering. We have Nothalax Tainted, 80, 105, 45, 70, 55. Exhaust All Disciplines, 5. You know what? I already said that. You guys can read through that. He's pretty fun. He's a solid creature. I used to run him. Then we have Ultador, 40, 75, 30, 85, 50. Pretty fun. Might be for consideration if anyone checks him out. Then we have Felfor, which, by the way, he was revealed in Silent Sands, so he came out before the Marillion invasion, for those of you who did not know. 55, 55, 50, 45, 50. I wish he had 50 or 55 speed, just so I could have 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Next, we have Tomuga, who's got 25, 40, 55, 25, 45. Let's scroll through the rest of these. Next, we have Purifying Mud. Oh my god, I just saw the next card. I'm about to... One base is a one build. 0 base, 5 fire, 5 earth, 0 water. Earth, water, deal 5 damage, then gain 5 energy. Ripple Foil, Song of Revival. This is what I was freaking out about. Oh my god. This is a staple in my deck. And it's Ripple Foil. Oh my god, I can't. I am being spoiled. We got a Ripple Foil Wooden Pillar. Overall music cost 1 additional music to play. Initiative Wisdom. Oh my god. Just absolutely incredibly good. Oh my god, just officially say I own 2 Ripple Foil Rock Waves. My god. We have 5 base, 5 earth, stat check, wisdom 75, deal 10. It's so nice. So lovely. My god. Coral Balls. Oh my god. I got a headache. I have a headache from just how good this box is. We have Ice Sheet next. Oh my god. My god. Dang, dude. Dang. Just so many good cards. You know what? I just picked up the rest of the box. So right here in my hand is the last of this box. There is going to be 7 more boxes. This is an 8-episode series. So definitely give it a the rest out once they're released. Next is a Ripple Foil Cross Sectus. 65, 55, 50, 35, 50. Oh my god. This one is sleeved, but it is a Fire and Stone card. Silchaw's Mine. Give that a quick pause read up if you are so curious. Then we have Nadrin's Castle. Music counters. When Nadrin's Castle becomes a location, each player may discard a music card and then swap it out with another one in their discard pile. So that's fun. Ooh, we have an Alliances Unravel pre-release card right here. We have Como Purified, 60, 50, 55, 105. Range Swift 1, or sorry, he also has 45 energy. I meant to point that out. Range Swift 1. Como has a visibility strike 10 for each elemental type the opposing engaged creature has. So many good cards. Next, we have a premium edition Slash Claw. That's pretty fun. Yes! Oh, yes, let's go. We have Lick Blackir. This is great for Ani. Oh my gosh, just so... I don't know what to say. We have Glacier Plains, Marillion, Melting Camp. I can't believe this. Neuro Freeze, baby. I'm gonna keep going. And the last card of this box that is a Super Ultra is Bodal's Arsenal Initiative Wisdom. Oh my sweet gosh. You know what? From one champion to another, your journey now begins, is what the box said. There is 7 more boxes. Let's quickly just set aside some ones that I'm going to be double checking as well. You know, just because I know for a fact that these are just fun card. Like, just, I love Chaotic so much. Chaotic is such a fun and important game to me. It's caused a lot of friendships to spark. It's caused a lot of imaginations to run wild. And as a matter of fact, for my viewers watching, some of you, I have gotten DMs on my Discord, which will be down below, as well as all my socials. I have gotten DMs from people telling me that they got into Chaotic because of me. And that's nuts. And to me, like, that's a lot, because I finally have reached over 300 subscribers. And honestly, on one hand, it's so sweet. But on the other hand, I feel like I don't deserve any of you. You all came into my life, and I keep getting constant reminders that my stuff has helped them and has guided them for Chaotic, as well as given them hope for the relaunch. And given the fact that the position that I'm currently in right now in regards to the relaunch, it's heartwarming. And all my viewers who are watching this video, I want you to know that I do love every single one of you. And I didn't mean to get so sappy, but you know what? I had to say it. Just this collection, Mr. Becker, with this note, I've been given a blessing in disguise. That being said, let's go over the highlights. We have Lake Blackir. We have Colmo Purified. Crossectus. Wooden Pillar. Brockwave. Song of Revival. Nathalax Tainted. Desert Wrath Song. Primal Smash. Von Blut's Sickle. Lord Von Blut, Servant of Ani. Gigantroper. Telekinetic Bolt. Sludge Gush. Avena. Necrabe. The Scarab of Kilai. Flameblade of Siren. Tangeth Toborn. Maxxor. Alexia the Danian Queen. Philandar. Brain Amplifier. Loma Desert Wanderer. Algal Wings of Attraction. Hammer Doom. Chant Caller. I had a notification on my phone. And finally, Prexor Chasm. Sometime after I stopped recording, I was digging through the box and I missed a card. It is a Tachyon Shadow Knights, not promo, but the standard version. 16.95.40 80.65. Just thought I should show that off. So with that being said, now I'll catch you in the next one.